name is Diane Hyler from Eden, North Carolina. Today I'm cooking up an appetizer called chili cheese pockets. You'll take 1/2 pound of ground chuck. I've had my oven preheating and I've also had my stove heating, so it's ready to start cooking. Want to make sure you don't have it too hot. While that's browning, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my cream cheese. I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese, 8 ounces of that. And get all of that out of there. And to that, I'm adding 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And 1/2 of an avocado. So put that in too. See if I can scoop this out. Yum! Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, get that all worked in. I'm going to do that. I'm going to add to this 1 beaten egg, but I want to try to get this smoothed up before. Okay. Adding that to this mixture. To this, I will be adding 1/2 cup of Mexican cheese. All of that out. It's already beginning to look yummy. Make sure I have all this mixed up really good. And I came up with this recipe because my family really loves chili. So I thought, what an appetizer. Come up with something with cream cheese and Mexican cheese. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. My sea salt, of course. And black pepper. Now this is ready to go into the pockets once I get that part done. So let me check on my ground chuck and see how that's coming. And that's working up good. It doesn't take much because you are doing an appetizer. And once this is done, it's not quite there yet, but I'm going to start working on the pocket part. Okay, for the pockets I am using wontons. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to take 2 and make it into the little cup. So I'll do this for all 12 of these. And once I get all these in, I'm going to take and spray them with my cooking spray. It's not long. I've already had my oven preheating to 350. The chili part doesn't have to be done right away because I want to cook the cream cheese part first. So I'm going to put those in there. Okay, I've got these ready. Now I'm going to spray them with my cooking spray. And the reason I use the wontons is because they're low in calories. They're only 20 calories per wonton. And as you can see, I use 2 in each one of my muffin pans. Now I'm ready to put in my cream cheese filling. I'm going to use my little scoop because that'll make it easier and less messy. So let's see how this goes. I thought it would make it easier by doing this. So just scoop a little bit of this in each one of the little pockets. It's already beginning to look good to me. And I think we're ready. will be ready for them to start baking. I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. We'll cook these 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to start them out at 350, and at the end I'm going to look in there. I might need to turn them up just a little bit, but they should be really, really good. Everything's so much better with cream cheese, so let's see how this goes. Alrighty. So I'm going to stick these into my prepared oven till it's done. Now we're back to cooking our ground chuck, and it's just about done. Once that's browned, I'm going to start adding some ingredients to that. 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and 4 teaspoons of chili powder. These little appetizers would be good for any kind of little get-together that you're having, especially if it's a Mexican night. And one of my sons just loves Mexican foods. He's always at the restaurant. I'm going to add some tomato sauce. And I'm going to add, this is a 15-ounce can. I'm going to add half a can to this. So I used half a can. Let this get the cooking really well. While the chili's simmering and the pockets are cooking, we're going to be getting excited because it's really starting to smell good. I hope you'll join me in just a minute for the finished product. Okay, these pockets have been cooking about 20 minutes, and we're going to check them now. I think they're starting to look, oh yes, look how they puffed up. They look really, really good. We're going to get those out, and we're going to set them on our dish. And boy, do they look yummy. You might think they're big appetizers, but look, I'm the mom of 3 grown boys, and there's nothing about a small appetizer in this house. We like big food. We're ready to top it with our chili. And I'm going to use a little scoop to do that also. It just helps with it. So, yummy, yummy. This little scoop is working out perfect for doing this. This one must be saying, Mamma Mia, this is for you. Okay, so there's all of that. And now what I'm going to do, I want to sprinkle a little bit more Mexican cheese on top. And you know what? That chili's still hot, so it should be really, really good. Okay. Now, I'm going to just put a little bit of cilantro there out of my garden. Just on the dish, just to make it a little bit prettier. And if people wanted it, you could serve it along with some diced up tomatoes, cilantro, some salsa would be great, and guess what? A little bit of sour cream. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Let's try it. Let's give it a try. See what it tastes like. Mmm. Good. It's good stuff. It doesn't need anything else. It's perfect. Yum. There we go. We have a beautiful dish that anybody would be excited to have. If my boys hear about these, they'll be running over. They're delish. I hope you'll love it as much as my family will.